much needed slow day. Lately, my days have been feeling overwhelming and I've been feeling a little bit flat, a bit anxious, so I'm going to take you along with me on a slow day as I find they're very important in maintaining a somewhat balanced life. You can't fill someone else's cup if yours is empty. So today we are going to be filling up my cup with small yet impactful tasks that bring me serotonin. Let's go. I allowed myself to sleep in this morning. Usually I set an alarm for about 7 a.m. to start my day because I find that I never have enough hours in my day. Like 24 hours, that's not enough. I like to wake up the beans as soon as I wake up. I just love seeing their dorky little faces in the morning as it instantly hits me with serotonin. They bring me so much joy and they don't even know it. Like, look at that little face. Before anything else, I like to start the day by giving the beans their chop. And if you haven't seen my TikTok on how I make their chop, you totally should. It's a fun little video and I really enjoy it. I feel like a big part of feeling overwhelmed has been because of these dishes. They just magically start piling up out of nowhere. Like, where did these come from? But if there was any chores that I was doing today, it was going to be these. Plus, we kept running out of forks, so I think that's when you know it's time to buckle down and become a housemaid for 10 minutes. I also got some spider plant cuttings from Tyler's mum that are slowly growing and I'm so excited for them. Like, look at the little babies. We also have a little Venus flytrap that eats all of our flies. She's such a darling. Look, there's a little fly in there right now. Like, nature, you freaky. I haven't been in the healthiest of eating patterns lately as I usually just reach for the microwavable meals or instant noodles because it's quick and I just find I never have time, but in reality I do have plenty of time. I just procrastinate way too often. Like, be for real, Shelly. I saw a paragraph a while ago that was talking about the importance of living the life you want right now. So I'm trying to set out my days as if I've got 100k subscribers and this is my full-time career. So in my head, I like to imagine that 100k Shelly has a green smoothie once a day or every second day at least. She also makes breakfast every morning and eats it instead of having a coffee and wondering why she feels terrible. Maybe it's just the raw age of 24 taking effect, but eating nutritional and fulfilling foods is so important. Like, when I was a teenager, I could eat instant noodles for breakfast, lunch and dinner and run a marathon. I eat a couple of instant noodles now and I have to add vegetables into it so I don't have an energy crash. I don't know, I find the older you get, the more respectful food becomes. That doesn't really make sense, but it does. While I eat my breakfast, I like to scroll on Pinterest and essentially hype myself up with refreshing quotes that are telling me I'm a bad bitch. Because if I don't hype myself up, who will? My birds?
Hell nah. Get hacked.
Another essential part of my routine now is taking vitamin C tablets. They're chewable and they taste like really sour oranges, but hey, they're good for me, right? I feel like the older you get, you also have a solid relationship with taking vitamins. I once went to the doctor and found out I was terribly low with B12 and had to get injections of B12, so that's traumatized me enough to take my damn vitamins. The guest room in our house gives off a gorgeous yet subtle stream of sunlight in the mornings that the birds and I absolutely adore. It's like our bonding time every morning when we bask in the sun and let the vitamin C into our lives. It's amazing and I love reading my little book. This is the Good Vibes, Good Life book that I got from Kmart and it's literally the best. I love reading this book over and over again. I don't know if it's just the B12 lacking, but I have a really hard time remembering books I've read. So I can read this baddie over and over again and feel like a whole new person each time. It helps a lot with discovering your self-worth and letting you know that it's okay to say no to things that are no longer serving you. Also, it's good for realizing who's toxic and who's not in your life. Like, be gone, toxic friends. Be gone. I desperately need a shower. I need to wash my hair. I feel kind of gross. I'm going to bring the beans in with me because the hot steam and water is really good for their nares and their feet. We're going to have a shower. Are you excited? I think that's a yes. And we'll see what else happens on this slow morning. I love being a human perch, by the way. Like, I take the birds in the shower with me maybe twice a week. I used to do it more, but they just sit there and judge me most of the time, and I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. The steam is so beneficial for their nares and their skin though, so it's like an ultimate spa experience for them. We love it. Now that all three of us are looking like a drowned rat, especially Emma, she had way too much fun in that shower. I'm just gonna sit down and continue reading my book, and then I will blow dry my hair because it takes way too long to naturally dry. I'm gonna do a little bit of makeup just because I'm feeling a bit gross at the moment. I'm not wearing tan today because I scrubbed it off in the shower because I'm going to tan tomorrow because we've got an event on the weekend. I'm feeling quite anxious today. I'm feeling very... and there's nothing that's really helping it. I tend to feel a little bit better about myself when I'm not looking like a zombie on the outside. So I'm just dealing with that today, and I'm just going to have a very slow day, do a lot of things that bring me serotonin, like hanging out with my birds, reading a self-love book. That is my absolute favorite book, by the way. I love that book. It's kind of overcast as well. Like, it's not a very nice day to do anything anyways. It's kind of a good day to feel anxious if there was one. It's just really terrible outside. There's no reason to go outside. All right, now that we are looking a little bit more alive, it is lunchtime, so I think I'm just gonna make myself a little snacky snack. I'm not feeling too hungry because of the anxiety, so I'm just gonna make myself a small little snack, and then I'm gonna go ahead and edit my thumbnail for tonight's video. Let's go ahead and do that. Instead of reaching for the bag of salt and vinegar chips like I normally do, I've started to alternate with this celery and corn chips with hummus bowl that I've been making. Don't get me wrong, I'll probably still smash some Smith's chips after this, but this little snack just helped me feel so much better internally. It's really refreshing and crisp, which is what I love. Plus, hummus is actually like a godsend. Like, who knew chickpeas could taste this good? Hummus, I don't know, my tongue just doesn't like that for some reason. With my little snacky snack, I like to sit down and either plan for future videos and posts or create a thumbnail like I am here. I use a program called Clip Studio Paint. It's been my ride and die for years and I love it. I'm just so familiar with it, and it's the only program I use. I just find that it has all of the little gadgets and buttons that I need and nothing more and nothing less. I love it so much. They say a clear environment creates a clear mind, so I decided to muster up any energy I had left and tidy my space to help feel less overwhelmed. It was actually kind of gross because my birds use my tall mirror as their pooping pole, which is great for my carpet, but not so much for my mind. Like, it's very gross, and especially if you're not a bird person. I'm so sorry. Tyler also brought me some flowers, which was so cute, but out of the blue. Like, someone has kidnapped my man. Where's the real Tyler gone? I don't know. But no, I'm so grateful, and they look so pretty. He did really well, guys. He did really well. Alright, I'm sitting down and I am not getting back up. This is where I am. I am just so overwhelmed. I'm so anxious today. So I think I'm going to call the video there. I'm just going to go to bed. I'm going to have a nap. I'm going to watch my favorite movie, watch my favorite YouTubers, you know, indulge in the beans. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so I've done pretty well. I've been pretty productive. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for sticking around. I'm sorry it wasn't like extravagant or crazy, but I hope you enjoyed this slow vlog either way. If you did, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe down below so you can let me know and also support me and the birds.